Hey everybody, it's me, Angie B, Green Garden Chick. Hey, guess what? Coronavirus got everybody crazy or bugged out. I'm not sure. But at any rate, I want to share that, yes, I have a garden, a mini farm. Everybody can't have a mini farm or does not have a mini farm. But I want to show you how you can hack that in a blink of an eye, because your garden is closer than you think. So this is a really quick video to share. I'm about to go outside and do some more things outside in the yard, and I'm gonna be canning some, strawberries and grapes for my husband. I can't remember if he likes strawberry jam or grape jelly. Anyway, I'm gonna make it all, and then he'll be satisfied. But I just wanted to show you some things. So I went to Sprouts, and I do this all the time. So I did plant some seeds, but sometimes you don't have time for the seeds to grow, and you want to move things along a little faster, especially in the urban community. Now, a true farmer, they're not gonna like what I'm gonna say, but this is what I do because I'm an urban farmer in Phoenix, Arizona. I have to get things popping because pretty soon it'll be 100 degrees or more. So this is your grocery store garden hack. This is a leek. Okay, so leeks are types of onion. They're fairly expensive per onion. This was like $2 or so, and it's even more at Whole WH, that store. No, it's WF. And then the other store that I shop at, it starts with a S. Oh, you hear that pop? That's my, I'm not supposed to move it, but I'll move this one because I know it's done. It's my asparagus I canned last night. And when you hear it pop, that means that it's sealing. You did it correctly. That's like sweet music. That's like, whoo, soul music to me. But anyway, we're coming back to this. So, leeks are like a delicacy, I think, onion type. People pay good money for it. I'm not going to pay good money for it all the time. I'll buy one, and then I will do this. I cut it off, you see. See that? Okay. I cut it off at the end, at the butt. And what I did was, I cut it in several pieces, leaving the, ooh, golly, I feel like I'm at the casino. Pop on, honey, pop on. I cut off the ends, leaving the roots. So what's going to happen is, let's see, out of this one, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I got 17 cuts out of that. And that was me being lazy. I will probably cut it each one half more, and then I'll have 34 cuts. So what is that going to do? That's going to be 34 leeks. So 34 times 2 is what? 68? Yeah, about $70. So I just made me $70 in onions in what do you call it? Rich people onion. That's what I call it, rich people onion. I just made me $70, $80 in onions, just that fast. This will be ready to harvest completely if you want to just pull it all the way up in about 3 months. But what I do is I go and I clip as it's growing. It's going to still grow, and make like leek and potatoes, or add the leek to give my pot roast a different flavor. So that's one thing that I do. And I will put this to the side. Another thing that I do, and you can do, I'm teaching you something that will help. So you go get these green onions. Okay, they were in the fridge. I just got them out. I bought these 2-3 days ago. More than that, maybe a week ago now, because it's a little bit limp. And you can do one or two things. You can do the same thing and see if you can see this a little bit. There you go. You can do one or two things. You can cut the butts off and leave it just like that. Okay? And plant it. Or you can cut it in half or fourths, or even more if you want to, just as long as you leave the root. That's the thing, the root. And then you just plant it. So you don't have to have a big old yard. You can plant it in a planter. You can plant it in a you can plant it in a shoebox and put some holes in the bottom of the shoebox with some dirt and set it outside, and there you go. There's not, and you can't tell me that you can't grow food around the house. You can put it in an old milk jug, an old soda bottle, an old juice bottle. Cut it in half, cut some holes in the bottom, put some dirt in there. If you want to fortify the dirt a little bit, you can throw some eggshells in there and mix it up. You can put some old food scraps, not meat, in there, like vegetable scraps. Put it in there. There you go. You have made your own fertilizer. Anyway, so what do you do left with this? Well, if you're going to cook it right away, then you cook it. If you want to freeze it, then you chop it up, put it in a container, and then you freeze it. Okay, so that's for that. Now, my other hack is, you like beans? Beans is a great source of what? Protein. So you go, you get $1 or so. Look, it's like $1. Not even $1. It's probably 80 cents of red beans or black beans or pinto beans or black-eyed peas or whatever that have been stored. Nothing has happened to them. They have been shelled and they've been stored. You take these, you plant them the same way that I told you before, or you plant them in a planter, or if you have dirt spot, plant it in a dirt spot, and there you go. You got your red beans, peas, whatever may have you. Here again, this was not a lot. So how I'm going to preserve this or make it stretch, you take this. This is what you get in a seed packet. You see that? That's what you get. That's what you get in a seed packet. This is what you're paying for. You can go to a store that will sell loose beans and buy more for less. You can eat it right away, and then you can plant it. Okay? So think about it. You buy food in bulk, such as this. You can eat some now, and then you can plant some, and as you're completing what you have in the cabinet, you have more food growing. Okay? So, same thing with this. This is white tempeh beans. I think my husband got these from some Native Americans that he worked with a few years ago. Same thing. You don't have to have a lot. Each bean is going to make hundreds of beans on a plant. Multiply that. Think about that. One bean is going to make hundreds of beans on a plant. If you have, this is about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. This is about 60 beans in my hand. This is what you would get for from $1.50 on up to $4, depending on if it's organic or not. You're still going to get the same amount, just if it's going to be organic or not. So you take these beans, if you have 60 beans and each one is going to produce 500 beans, as an example, 60 times 500 is what? 3,000 or so? I don't know. My brain is, somebody tell me the math. Yeah, it's 3,000, I guess. So if you figure, if you have 500 beans, and each one will make 500 beans. 5 times 5 is 25, so what is that? Multiply it. Y'all know I'm not gonna do it on I got a lot of mathematicians in the family, but I'm not a mathematician. I just know what works. Anyway, so there you go. And as far as herbs and things like that, hold on, let me show you. So, all right. You can dry an orange. Rinse it off, make sure it's clean. You can dry it naturally or you can dry it in a dehydrator. Once it's dry, you crunch it up, put it in some type of old container that you have for your salt, your whatever seasonings that you have. So don't throw away those seasoning containers. You can reuse them. You don't have to go out and buy a new fancy smancy one. And you can have something that has a orange flavor to it. Same with this lime. Same thing. The skin is good for you. The inside flesh is good for you. You can use it for beauty products. You can use it for health. You can use it for seasoning, whatever may have you. So there's lots of things that I would like to show you. I hope that you continue to follow my channel. I share with you lots of sustainable things that I do around our little homestead here in Phoenix, Arizona. And so we live on 2 1/3 acre. So the house is on a 1/3 acre and a lot where we farm is on another 1/3 acre in the heat of Phoenix, Arizona. I've been able to figure out how to manage gardening in a way that uses less water, less energy, and produces a lot of food. So it produces enough food that we take care of ourselves, eat fresh, we preserve and freeze, give to our children, other family members, friends, and then we sell to the community. So follow me on my YouTube channel, subscribe, like, and please do share. If you really want to know why I'm pressing about this sharing thing, I'm trying to get a doctoral degree. My area is human resources that I have a master's and a bachelor's in, and I'm trying to complete an anthropology degree in the same, not in the same area, but trying to mix it to try to understand people and work. It's been my passion all my life. So that's why, and I like to share stuff, and I'm kind of a person with a gift of gab. So here I am on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and everywhere else. Green Garden Chick, Millbrook Urban Farms. See you next time. Y'all come on with me next time, all right? Have a great day. Be blessed. Save. Be thoughtful. Be kind. And be sustainable.